We're out here, trailhead for Mount Harvard. Just did Columbia last weekend. Did the Southeast Ridge. Now we're gonna hit the standard route of Harvard. Probably gonna hit a bunch of snow. Try to give you guys a good rundown of how this trail works, some of the main junctions, in case anyone wants to come out and hike it. So it's been about 2.5 hours. I think that's Columbia. Harvard's up this way. Just stopped and had some snacks. Had a little matcha drink. A little more caffeine going. It's always helpful. We're making a little progress here. Not sure if we're going to summit today. We've already encountered a few snowfields, but we're going to see what we can do. It's the beginning of June. Trail's been pretty wet in a few places, but it's not a big deal. Got some great views, and we just came out of the shade, which is also nice. Most of the creek crossings have had bridges, but then as we got higher up, hit a couple that I had to freeform. I tested a couple of the rocks on those, and they were extremely icy and slick due to being in the shade up here all night. So got some pretty wet feet. The snow, the high creeks, and my desire last night and this morning to totally pitch out. Not allowing that to happen, so that's good. So hopefully we'll see you guys on the peak. Cool lake down there. Getting up a little higher. Hopefully we're at 13,000 soon. So far we've lucked out with these snowfields. They're all pretty easily avoidable. And there's even some post holes going through them, so you could follow someone else's tracks. So starting to get a little steeper now. A lot of marmots running around. They're having a good time. So are we. Yeah, that lake still has some ice on it down there, but it'd be cool to check out another time. Bring the fly rod, see what's going on there. Up at the saddle. Taylor Park somewhere that way. Conwood Pass. That's where we came from. Mount Oxford. I'm sorry. Mount Columbia. This elevation is feel good, but it's taking its toll a little bit. I feel like I've lost a couple IQ points, which is a nice thing. Now we're gonna start climbing up these here rocks. See what that's about. We've encountered a few more snow patches, but none of them were worth turning around for. They're all either avoidable or pretty short and already punched out with some boot tracks. So I think we're in good shape. Keeping an eye on the weather pretty close, and it's looking pretty good. I don't see anything for miles really, so we're set up for success. Here we are, Harvard Peak, once again on top of a 14er. Extremely grateful we were able to make it up here. There's a good amount of snow coming up the last couple pitches, but it was all pretty easily avoidable. I would say this is doable. No special gear needed right now. 2025, early June. Pretty crazy views. You can see here's the way we came up, down a couple miles past the tree line down there, Mount Columbia, ridgeline connecting the two if you're going to do the combo. And then we got Leadville out that direction. Taylor Park down there with the reservoir. You can kind of see the Gunnison Valley in the distance. Cottonwood Pass somewhere over there. Mount Yale, Mount Princeton. And we are going to drink a beer. There's like no wind up here. It's probably some of the best conditions I've ever had on top of a 14er. All right, so we're down from the peak up there. Glad that section's over. Yeah, the snow got a lot softer, so there's still probably only a couple like 100-yard patches that I had to go through, so it was manageable. But the post holing was definitely a thing for a minute there. Really good views of Columbia coming down so far. Yeah, it's really enjoyable actually. I'm glad we probably got past about 90% of the snow, so that's good. Just gonna keep working our way back to the truck. Met a cool hiker. Jackson was his name. He needed a little Advil and a snack. He had some food on him, but I gave him a little extra to help guarantee his success. And yeah, that was nice to meet up with him. We picked up some more trash. We've got a Ziploc bag about half full right now. All right, we've made it down another section. Peak's way up there somewhere. Wind's picking up a little bit, but that feels good. I'm just glad we got up there when we did. There's some clouds starting to move in, and nothing too threatening that I see right now, but at least we know we'll be below tree line before anything does happen, and I'll keep you guys posted. So we're back at the second bridge that we crossed, making some good progress. Pretty cool. Gonna have to bring the fly rod out here, check it out next time. Pretty nice bridge we got here. I think we got probably about mile and a half left. Sounds right. Starting to get a little bit tired, but feeling overall good and accomplished. So let's go ahead and make it back to the truck safely. Call it a day. All right, we're back. We did it. Mount Harvard. That was fun. I'm pretty tired. Gonna go ahead and cruise back to Gunnison. And yeah, we picked up a bunch more trash on the way down. Met some cool people. Hope you enjoyed this video. Catch you on the next one. Peace.